Welcome back, I'm back, and tonight we are going to be taking a look at issue number 79 of the official PlayStation Magazine demo disc. And tonight and tomorrow night rely on peripherals that did not want to work when I tested them out on the PS3. So we are going to be true hardware on the PS2 tonight and tomorrow night. But I've got really fairly good upscalers, so you probably wouldn't even notice it if I hadn't told you. It's neither here nor there. I like it that way. The device that I'm using tonight is one that actually plugs directly into the AV port of the PlayStation 2 and just converts right there. It powers by USB and outputs HDMI directly. So it's not going through my, trusty HDMI upscaler that I've used since I started streaming. But that's okay, because I wanted to use that specifically and give it a trial. I've got wired controller. This doesn't happen very often on this channel either. Yeah, so... Man, I wish I could get rid of those target things on OBS. No, that doesn't... Well, that's better than nothing. So, whenever you have a source selected on OBS, it outlines that source in, on the screen, which irritates me. And the only way not to have that happen is to click somewhere where there isn't a source, and that there isn't a place where there isn't a source on my screen. So oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in. I've got the PS2 up and running on one of my favorite things here. I absolutely love this screen. There was actually a PlayStation 4 live desktop thing that did this, and it actually told proper time. Because if you've never experienced this before, this is a clock. The shining crystal in the 8 o'clock position is showing that 11 minutes of the hour have passed, and it's rotating around that, so you never lose track of where the 8 o'clock hour is. And then when it turns to 9 o'clock, it'll just start rotating over the on the axis of the 9 hour and 3 hour. So I love this. I love eccentric timepieces, and this is a fantastic one. But let's go ahead and start up the actual disc here. I actually finished rewatching season 3 last night. Might be why I'm a little tired today, because I was up until about 3 a.m. doing that. But I mean, the only major down I have from season 3, unfortunately, is like the resolution to the big mystery. And so it's like, come on, you guys. It's inventive, but kind of stupid. Sort of. You'll hear about the burn and trying to figure out why the burn happened. The overarching thing in Season 4 is a lot more interesting, in my opinion. Yeah, book is pretty cool. Okay, so let's start with replay. How to get a high score in the Onin game.
Hi, my name's Edward Toomey.
So,
Mr. Toomey. I was the QA lead on Jack 2. And I got
I'm just going to leave it at, if you know enough about
symbols come out. Aim for them first.
About biblical lore.
Link all the symbols together to get a higher score.
That doesn't give you a good mental image.
It does carry over once all the icons are off screen. It helps to know the controller layout before you start the game.
Look at all those shiny particles.
And there you have it. The key to this cool move is to get the like icons first. So if there's 3 triangle icons on screen, get those first. Get that before square, X, or circle. Get those first. You'll get the higher score. Don't let Onin get you down. If he gets you down the first time, go back and get him. You can do it.
Okay. I trust you. Win the Class 1 race in the stadium.
Hi, my name is Saul, and today I'm going to show you a cool move in the game Jack 2. In this cool move, I'm going to show you a couple of shortcuts in the mission Win Class 1 Race in Stadium. Let me show you where they are.
I mean, I still call it X, just because that's kind of what I grew up with.
And head right into the shortcut, right there. And this
I know.
back to the main part of the track. Grab some of the turbo boost.
I agree. I do get that officially it is the cross button.
Jump over the gaps or around them. And use some boost right here and then slow down on this hairpin turn. Get back in. And the next shortcut.
And even then, people would be calling it a plus sign.
And there you have it, first place.
Plus button. I mean, you don't call the button on the
two shortcuts that I just showed you right
Wii
now.
or Switch controller the cross sign.
First place.
It's the
Good
plus
luck.
sign.
Have fun leaving the competition in the dust.
Okay, next up, Starsky and Hutch. How to easily pass the bomb surprise mission? That is not a good surprise.
Hi, my name's Sandra Mitchell, and today I'm going to show you how to easily pass bomb surprise on Starsky and Hutch. Okay, from
The
start,
sideways
make sure you
axe.
have your characters in third-person view, because it's really hard to do if you're in first. As you're driving along, make sure you grab all the turbo power-ups, because you need a lot of speed to finish this mission. If you miss some of the VR point power-ups, it really doesn't matter, because you'll get a lot when you get to the next objective. You come around this turn, you're going to drive into the courtyard. You'll see the van over on your left. Just cut through the grass because you'll catch up with him a lot faster.
That is a long car.
Behind the van, he's going to throw bombs out at you. Just shoot the bombs while you're grabbing all the power-ups at the same time. It's okay if you miss a few of the bombs. Just make sure you get the majority of them. Now this power-up right here is really important in the turbo because you have to catch up with him on the street before he turns left on the alleyway. When you catch up to him, push him past the alley.
Yeah, I know. This is
going back down there.
not a fun-looking game.
You just keep shooting at him and pushing him down the street. That way he can't turn around and he can't go past you.
Mostly because that car looks like it's a boat to control. Although this is kind of hilarious.
Medikil turns red. You can kill him a lot faster because your sure shots. earn you more VR points and they do a little more damage than if you just kept shooting him over and over. At this point, you don't have to worry about your VR points dropping because you're not getting any bombs thrown at you, because while he's stuck like this, he doesn't throw any bombs off the back. Make sure you stay in front of him the whole time, because if he gets away, he'll go back to the alley.
Oh, jeez.
Now his life bar's almost down, just keep shooting him until he explodes.
Okay, they've cut away a couple of times, and she's still working on shooting him enough to make him explode.
And now you've completed the secondary objective also,
That-
because he wasn't
that also doesn't sound like fun.
Push backwards like that.
That
Now,
sounds
when you
like...
start this mission, if
Okay,
you have
that's
a limo,
actually
the limo
kinda
will
cute.
pull off the move. If you follow all the steps that I've told you, it'll not take you all day. And if you do pull it off, you'll feel like you've died and gone to heaven.
Except you will have had to play that game, so it's more of a purgatory. Alright, so we got a download for DDR Max 2 with everything unlocked. That could be useful. Freaky flyers to unlock basically everything. And then we're back to the cool move from Jak 2. Okay, let's take a look inside the game. Ooh, more for Final Fantasy XI.
Revolutionary that all could not be revealed at once. Last month you learned about the world inside. Now prepare yourself, because the time has come to fully unveil Final Fantasy XI and the
They need to make it a little bit more friendly, because it was a bit of a hassle getting it installed on the Steam Deck. It works, but it was a bit of a bitch.
New ideas into the concept of gameplay. Up to now, massive multiplayer online games were just basically for PC users, and we wanted the console users, people who play on the PlayStation 2, to enjoy what an MMORPG game is all about.
For a game that came out in 2001, where they were still learning stuff like that, and it had to be cross-platform, okay. But it's no longer cross-platform, it's PC only. And Tetramaster has died, nothing else uses it, just boot right into the game.
So for Final Fantasy XI, we felt we needed to use the new hard disk drive, rather than just making it a packaged game on one DVD that can't ever be changed. We realized that the hard disk drive was essential to really make Final Fantasy XI interesting.
To increase player population and to make the game truly ubiquitous, Final Fantasy XI will be released on both the PlayStation 2 and the PC. Wherever travels and work may take you, Final Fantasy XI will always be within reach.
I think I actually do have... I think I picked up the Final Fantasy XI version for the Xbox 360 just for the sake of having it.
Final Fantasy XI was conceived and developed in Japan, but its users in America are as fervently dedicated as those in the game's homeland.
I do love the auto-trans feature. That was so fun. And it was so nice to be able to, like, break language barriers like that. It was still a little sketchy, but man, it was so nice to be able to not be limited that way.
Great lengths to keep the Japanese version and the English version exactly the same. So our translators have to translate simultaneously with the teams as they write the Japanese.
I actually fired it up on Steam Deck somewhat recently just to see if I could, and I could, So I then actually paired it up with my phone for internet access and played it from a park. And I'm like, hey, we finally got that portable version of Final Fantasy XI they've been dragging their heels on.
Speak the same language. We strove to add a simple phrasebook dictionary, an automatic translation system where you can type a key phrase, press a key, and the words will appear in the correct language on the other person's screen. So even if you don't know enough of someone's language, you can still communicate with each other.
I'm glad they put the red and green brackets around it, just to, you know, clarify that this is going through the auto-trans feature.
So for instance, when you say hello to someone, you can choose to add a wave, or you can be formal and add a proper bow.
Dingbats.
The ultimate power of the internet ushers in unlimited possibilities of an alternate world where players' interactions extend beyond physical borders, across countries and continents. With Play Online, there are no boundaries.
Play Online will come with every game that we release in the future that will be online on PlayStation 2, just to enable people to communicate with each other. The concept of Play Online was like gathering...
Oh, dude, don't show off the PlayStation Online IDs! You idiots!
You can send short messages to them to say that you're online or that you'll soon be joining them.
I agree. I mean, I've yet to get into an MMO anywhere near as much. I guess unless you consider Warframe an MMO.
As the game progresses, time
because I've played Elder Scrolls Online, but
Final Fantasy XI will have content that's downloaded by the user about every 2 months.
I feel like I had a lot more fun with Final Fantasy XI.
Maybe tweak something up, tweak something down to make everything feel more balanced. It'll be an
I played 14 for a little bit, but it didn't catch me, and I think part of that is probably just time of my life. At that time, I was really interested in getting into an MMO. Now, I really don't have time for it.
Basically, about 1 million characters have been created.
A friend of mine gave me 2 months worth of subscription at one point, so I could try it out. So I got to give it a fair shot too.
Even in this
Well, hello there.
RPG universe, friends can meet and play together in the same online environment. With a world pass, you're in control.
Welcome, by the way, Infamous.
World Pass system. If you have friends in the real world or other friends that you've met online that you want to play together with, then you buy a World Pass. It's actually inside the game.
I love how you've got a couple of people added to your blacklist on the screen. Some of them, the little touches like that are kind of hilarious. Like earlier, they had a character fighting dingbats, and a little farther up in their chat log, it said, you know, executing logout in 25 seconds. So that person was trying to log out and got aggroed by bats.
My approach to creating the music for this online community and game was
He didn't do most of the music for FF11. It was
in different worlds. I wanted to be fair to everyone who is living and breathing and listening to the music.
who was the main composer? Kumi Tanioka. Yeah.
The music can be listened to and appreciated.
Kumi Tanioka did most of the music for 11. There she is.
Generally speaking, with video game music, you have this visual thing in front of you, and I guess you try to match up the music so that it fits the color and the personality of the game itself. But for Final Fantasy XI, since this is a
There's so much good music in that game, too. I mean, there are literally places in Final Fantasy XI that I feel a place nostalgia for. Like, going into Prometheon and just sitting there and enjoying the atmosphere of it, or the Sanctuary of Zeta, or the Tavnasian Archipelago. You know, just places like that that I feel almost as much nostalgia for as real-world places. Partially because of the music playing in the background.
Final Fantasy XI has redefined the RPG genre and opened an entirely new realm in video gaming possibilities. Online play, transoceanic gamers, a transcending soundtrack, and updating features that continually present new material. With this game, technology has been seized, and a new...
World of Warcraft wishes it was Final Fantasy XI. I mean, I know it was more popular, but people seem to grudgingly play World of Warcraft. Okay. So we've got a little ad for the Logitech USB headset, one of which I have right here. The foam around the earpiece like fell apart in my hands. So this is actually from a different headset. It doesn't fit, but it will be enough to keep it like away from my ear.
For PlayStation 2 really came from the need in SOCOM.
We really were looking for something dynamic, people to connect, talk to each other, and be able to have that sense of community.
SOCOM was the first game to include voice on PlayStation, and it wasn't just doing voice chat, it was also doing voice recognition.
And I had to pick one up because while the demos for SOCOM didn't need the headset, you could still issue orders using the controller. There is a demo for Lifeline on this disc, which does require the headset. And beyond that, even the correct headset would not work with that game on the PlayStation 3. So that's why I'm streaming from the PS2 tonight rather than the PS3.
To something which can be sent over to the internet and heard by people on the other side.
No matter how you speak, no matter which way you want to talk, as long as you don't whisper, it'll pick up your voice very, very easily, and it'll work within the game set very well.
From an anthropological perspective, the new USB headset for PlayStation 2 is simply an extension of man's desire to communicate. From a gaming standpoint...
Oh, I'm gonna throw up!
Speech is man's oldest form of communication, and so it really makes a lot of sense to...
Oh, God, I know. I know.
The wide variety of genres that we do have on the PlayStation 2 console.
I mean, it's all well and good to have someone like Aaron Rodgers on the team, but it's not going to amount to a hill of beans if the rest of his team can't keep up with him. There were some good plays today. Not going to deny that, but like the only they didn't really look like a team very much, except for like that final razzle dazzle. It looked like they were actually finally having fun.
So it really takes all the advantages of the SOCOM headset and adds on top of that, creates a better package.
If you're a SOCOM owner and you...
They're basically falling into the thing that the Lions get into, where they like keep losing games by just 3 points. And, you know, a couple of those close games that they've gotten could have been wins if it had just gone slightly in their direction.
Really, the doors have just opened now in terms of what can be done with headsets and voice in video games.
If you want a good look at what's behind that door,
That's the game we're going to be playing later.
that uses the headset as the primary controller. If you want to survive in Lifeline, you need to make yourself perfectly clear.
Lifeline takes place in the near future. You are aboard Space Station Hotel. A big explosion rocks the place. Monsters coming out of nowhere start eating and attacking the guests. You're in a control room and you're trapped. And you notice
It's a cool idea for a game, but it wasn't received very well.
monitor and there's the character Rio.
I'm almost kind of tempted to see if I can get a copy of it. Might be an interesting game to stream.
And you guide her efforts by talking to her.
You're gonna get into situations with Rio, the main character, and you're gonna have to talk to her. She needs your guidance, and you know things that she won't know. You have to tell her if someone's behind her. You have access to cameras around the space station. She doesn't.
You now have a need to know. The more efficient you are at commanding Rio, the better off you'll be at playing Lifeline. You'll discover certain phrases and keywords will speed your search.
Keywords are the main driving force of Rio. If you've discovered something by maybe telling Rio, maybe you never knew that she could dodge, but you tell her to dodge in combat, and she doesn't. In Lifeline, a fast talker might get through the game a little quicker, but the real key to finishing the game successfully is to know what to say and when, and that requires you to think before you speak.
This immersive game about a future world articulates what's happening in the present video gaming world.
the only game in North America that is controlled primarily through the microphone headset. And right there.
Okay, hold on. Let me check you on that. No.
For PlayStation 2, a defining marker in the evolution of gaming technology.
It could be used for karaoke type.
This came out a couple years after Seaman. So it wasn't the only game in North America to be primarily driven by voice. So, Hey You Pikachu also came out before this. Granted, those aren't very good. I mean, this might actually be one of the better games to be solely voice-driven, but it's not the first. Hey, I've got a Logitech symbol in that spot on my headset. The making of Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup.
Time to take you behind the scenes of the making of the Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup video game. So, where do we start? We tracked down some of the high-flying team to discover some of their secrets.
I think the most challenging thing for us when we were
I never really played it.
was, taking a game which only exists in books in the Harry Potter world and translating that into a video game.
Quidditch is like 3 sports.
I mean, I can see how it might have been, you know, a bit of fun though.
Basketball, where it's fast end-to-end action.
Soccer, because of the complexities of the game.
It's got that kind of dynamic speed, so I'd compare it to maybe one of the extreme sports, maybe like snowboarding.
It differs from normal sports games in that it's actually a magical sports game. It plays on broomsticks and it's played in 3 dimensions.
Surely we've seen Quidditch played before.
In previous games, you've played one small element. You've played Harry Potter catching the snitch. In Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, it's a complete Quidditch experience.
Getting to experience chasers, beaters, seekers, and also the keepers. You get the whole thing.
This is a completely different challenge for us, making the game.
I mean, it's the difference between a mini game and a full game, you know.
Took the game to the next level, the international arena.
Once you've won the tickets to the World Cup, you start to play at an international level.
This is where the pros come out to play.
Now we know how to play, we can explore just how difficult it was to bring the game to life. Each object in the game was first constructed out of a kind of 3D wire mesh.
All of these things are basically
I mean,
created
that's
by
how games are made.
like papier-mâché. You've got the text there. It's the framework that creates the body of the player or the design.
You know,
let's take a closer look at the players.
if it had happened a bit later, I wouldn't be shocked if there had been.
Styles for the stadium was just going backwards and forwards. Lots of concept works, lots of drawings that we threw away.
And what about the players?
Obviously, Quidditch isn't a real game, but if it was, it's supposed to be set now.
I mean, probably not going to happen at this point, but you know.
Are traditional. They have lots of modern elements to them.
Still kind of fun to think about.
Teams do play really, really differently. You've got the Japanese team, they're a real flair team, use a lot of combination moves.
The French, they're special.
That's kind of cool too. Like, you start out, say, varsity, and then you go professional.
The animators have got the game looking right. The audio designers get together to make the sound work alongside the visuals.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. But yeah, you're totally right.
Very energetic.
That was a missed opportunity.
Only one question.
I figured it wasn't that big of a rush.
To ride a broom.
Sitting on top of a jet aircraft, travelling at 500 miles an hour.
I'd love to ride a broom. I think it'd be great.
I wouldn't. Look at that. I mean, he's got glasses, and they wore eye protection in the movie and everything, but they didn't wear anything over their mouths. They'd probably get a good day's worth of protein just from all the bugs they'd swallow over the course of it. Yeah, get cut up by dust and all of that. Jeez. Struck by lightning? Okay. We're done with the inside the game stuff. Let's go to the extras. Okay. So we can change the fog tint. Let's do that first. And let's see here. We'll make it green today. Go through the credits. And then we will play a Japanese import called Chain Dive. Now, at the end of this demo, it's going to tell you that it's coming out in the United States. That is a lie. It never actually came out in the States. I mean, with proper protection, it could be, but, you know... I mean, asking Hogwarts to care about the, you know, lives and safety of their students would be like, you know, asking a cat to take care of a, you know, a little mouse. Hey, Shu Yoshida. Suit of full plate with a gas mask, basically. Okay, let's try Chain Dive. So, the stuff I read about this, they're kind of making it feel like a 3D crap. Bionic Commando. You know what? This is one of the things that I'd love to research. Is this a US executable? Or is it the Japanese executable in a wrapper that lets it play on US consoles? If it's the latter, could that be exploited somehow to play Japanese games on a US console easily? Okay, X is jump, square, wave your sword into the enemy, press and hold to swing to defend, triangle. Okay, R2 is the plasma chain that we're going to need to pay attention to. Wow, Japanese game where X is okay? Play sample. Turn this down a little bit. I think I remember playing this demo and not getting very far, so we'll see how this goes. Also, since I'm playing on an actual PS2 tonight, I'm going to have to crawl over to the console and hit the reset button when we're done with this. I'm not going to get much out of that tutorial, considering it's all in Japanese text. I love how they're saying it as 108.
まだいるの。早く逃げなくちゃ。いた。
Wow, her face looks almost gelfling.
どうした？それでもう終わりか？そんなことじゃ俺ら止められないぞ。どうだ？もうつまらない争いはなしにして俺と手を組まないか？うるさい。俺は何としてでも貴様を止める。そのためにここまで追ってきたんだ。
I wonder why this never made it to the United States.
そこで指を加えて見ているがいい。どうせこの世界ももうじき終わる。この惑星ごと人間も全部死ぬ。貴様、本当にそれでいいのか?
Doesn't even have a Wikipedia article.
もうじきあの女も死ぬ。その時が俺とお前で宇宙の究極の力を手に入れる時で。待て!
Whee! Okay, I want to try to... There we go. Come on. Kind of trying to get the hang of this. There we go. Okay, this is kind of fun. It's also impressive that this is going at 60 frames per second. Whoops, wrong way. Ew. Okay, so that would be the titular chain dive. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of fun. I don't know if it's an entire game's worth of fun. But it's definitely a unique gameplay loop. So you freeze an enemy with your blade, and then you kind of have to swing through them. Dang, no. There we go. Yeah! Oh, that was cool. Oh, that triangle move that I did earlier is kind of a limited thing. Yeah, a review I found said, it doesn't look very pretty in still screenshots, but it's pretty sweet in action.
戦闘発生後約12時間で地球総督府軍は壊滅状態になりつつあります。
戦略中軍は何をしていたんだ。
全力で戦いましたが、奴らにはレーザーもミサイルも効きません。
反物質爆弾はどうなったんだ。
機動防衛戦で試しましたが、効果はあったものの敵の数が多すぎました。
反物質爆弾は破壊力が大きすぎる。地表の敵には使えんよ。
地球総督府軍の戦力が 30% を切った今、有効な戦力を持たない我々にできることは、この惑星からの速やかなる撤退以外に考えられない。
Wonder if I'd ever, you know what? Another thing I should check on. Chain dive, English patch. Wonder if anyone's been that ambitious.
この惑星からの撤退？地球政府はエルムを見捨てるというのですか？
Someone asking for it.
女王陛下、エルムを見捨てるわけではありません。ですが一刻も早く陛下や市民を安全な場所に避難させることが第一でしょ
う。我々には神々から預かった大切な役目があります。それを放棄してエルムを離れることなどできません。
No, it doesn't look like anybody's made an English patch for this.
エルムの民の神聖なる務めとして
Might be an interesting one to learn how to do that. I've wanted to do that. To learn how to, like, add a patch that changes the Japanese text to English in a game.
という神の予言も伝えられております。それゆえ我が王家は神々の卵を守り、神々の帰りを待ち続けてきたのです。
しかし、その肝心の神々の卵とやらはどこなのです？我々がエルムを発見してから30年の間、この地に散在する神々の
Because I kind of like to know what's going on.
まあ、思いがけず別のものは出てきましたがね。女王陛下、神々の卵について、口伝にはそれ以上詳しい説明はないのですか？
はい。初めの親たちにもそれを見た者はいないと言われていますから。
それでは例のものが その神々の卵であるとも言えなくはないですかな。それを確保しつつ宇宙へ脱出するという案はどうでしょう。
しかし総督、我々にはその宇宙に脱出するための船もないのですよ。軌道上に停泊していた宇宙船は全て奴らに破壊されてしまいました。
そのことで皆に報告したいことがある。話してやってくれ、ヤシム博士。
It's gonna be kind of weird if there isn't another gameplay segment after all of this.
これはエルム文明発祥以前、つまりこの惑星にある他の遺跡と同じ流れし神々と呼ばれる存在の遺物に間違いありません。
その宇宙船は今でも飛べるのかね？
機能は生きています。この宇宙船と現エルム文明との差異が非常に小さいことを考えますと、 比較的短期間で稼働状態にすることができると思います。しかし一つ問題がありまして、入り口が強固な防壁によって遮断されているために内部に入ることが不可能です。
その防壁を突破する方法はあるのかね?
Also, linguistically, it's kind of interesting to see all of the text pop up horizontally left to right. Because, I mean, classically Japanese was right to left vertically. But I think they kind of decided to, at the very least, adopt that for the most part worldwide standard.
そのうち一つでも手に入らなければ聖戦は動きません。
我々の命運は王族御家の姫君たちにかかっているということか。
わかりました。では早速、御家のヒドゥンクラビスをオメガに集合するよう通達しましょう。
お願い申し上げる。地球総督府軍はオメガ自治軍と連
I mean, just the visuals here are kind of weird. It's like they're in some sort of, you know, military HQ with a couple of goddesses standing by.
モディが
モディというのは
先ほどお話ししていた5王家の姫君の一人でございます。ジェッダの地下学術都市で生物学と素粒子物理学を研究なさっていた方で、今日こちらへご到着する予定だったのですが。
何ですと、それは一大事だ。
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are we looping here? I think what was irritating me the last time I tried to play this game was that I didn't really realize that you don't directly kill enemies. You have to swing your way through them after you've frozen them. Yeah, come get me. Sweet. Oh, that looks dangerous. Okay, good. There we go. Ow. Come on, there we go. Shiny! It is a little tough to keep track of your position. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, go up. Thank you. Ah. Should have just tried the triangle button. Nope. That boss just keeps staying where there aren't any green anchor points. Probably intentionally. Dang it. Yeah, we'll retry once here. At least these guys group together. Come on, come get me. There we go. That seems like a good way to get rid of them. Where's the last one? Or do I now just have to get rid of all of these? Just do that. Are we done? No. I think this uses a little bit of my health. Oh, come on. Alright, this is getting a little ridiculous. There we go.
オメガコントロール、こちら EAP-175 捜索中の姫を発見。これより収容する。ありがとう。モディー。
Oh yeah, I never did end up running into a situation where I had to deflect a bullet. Jeez. Release outside of Japan is to be confirmed. Okay, so they didn't lie at least. Oh, hey. We didn't have to reboot the console after all. Okay. Now we take a look at Gran Turismo 4. Then we'll get into the main batch of playable demos.
Gran Turismo. You know the name and the game. Look for this special section in upcoming discs to get the latest details on the next chapter, GT4. We'll have interviews with the creator of the franchise, Kazunori Yamauchi, as well as the crew from Polyphony Digital, and the inside scoop on the latest cars, courses, and new features of Gran Turismo 4. Track GT4, here next month.
Oh. I guess that was just, we're going to be talking about Gran Turismo 4. Keep an eye out. Alright, let's get into the playground. And first up, yay, winning 11-7. Soccer. Okay. There is no voiceover commentary in this demo. Well, that's unfortunate. Which one is the any button? And exhibition. Doesn't matter. Oh, I can actually select America. Though that would probably be shooting myself in the foot. Sadly. Let's turn down the difficulty. That almost looks like a cross between Wipeout and Ridge Racer style of loading screen. Kind of weird that Italy's going with blue uniforms. Just Raul. Oh no, it's friggin' Tomasi. Never look at that name the same way again after playing through friggin' Control. It was wide open. How did you not get that? This is working a little bit better than some of the other soccer games I've played recently, though. Like, it feels like it's the right speed. And like the right speed, the right size. I haven't really had too much of a problem with, like, passing and running the wrong direction because someone, you know, the person who received it switched at the last second. Okay, that difficulty setting is no joke. They really are taking it easy on me. End. There we go. There we go. I don't know if it's pressure sensitivity or how long I hold the shoot button. And that's out. Oops. But it was all for a good experimental cause here. Okay, it is the pressure sensitivity. Wow, he left his goal wide open there. Okay, I am having a problem with them switching the playable character now. When I'm on defense. There's the half. That wasn't a highlight. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we only get a half on the demo. That's fine. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. You know, I just kind of thought of another thing that I should put on my demo site. Maybe like sequestered off from the main part of the site, but just an archive of all of those gameplay controller screens. So it's easy to find quick gameplay, you know, control schematics for a given game. This is a Konami heavy disc. We had Winning 11. We'll have Lifeline. We've got Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Was Chain Dive also Konami? Whoa, hi. No, it was not. Okay. I think Firefighter FD18 is, though. That's a weird combination. Svarog statue. Statue in the image of the fire god. Flames sprout in your footsteps. Ooh, cool. Okay, that's neat, but... Ah, there it is. Doesn't seem to be actually activating that ability. You know, this kind of plays a bit better than the last one I did. Or maybe I'm just thinking of, Chaos Legion. No, I think I want to stick with the axe. Oh, hi. Alright, let's keep moving. I got a feeling those guys are just going to keep spawning. I do like the lightning effect, though. That's pretty slick. Hold on. I want that. Hum-de-dum, tum-de-dum. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Later. Ah, excellent. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the axe in this version. That's actually really useful. I rarely used the axe in 2D Castlevania games. Always preferred the holy water. Cut it out, you flaming dingleberry. There we go, good, good. Now we only have one left. Ah, there we go. I thought that clicking the stick would use the item, but you actually have to press the X button. Ah, awesome. Oh, got some platforming to do. Can I get on those ladders? Nope. Where exactly are those platforms? Oh, don't tell me they're timed too. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. Let's go back here. Wait for the rumbles. Trigger it again. I said trigger it again. Oh, come on. Do I have to use my whip for those? I think I do. No. Shortcake? All right. How am I supposed to do this? Yeah, I can't really swing my whip while I'm in midair. Leon Belmont, huh? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Circle isn't gonna help. Well, unfortunately, I'm lost, and I don't like looking stuff up to try to finish demos like this. And because it's just kind of a waste of time. So, and it looks like I need to reset the console. So I'll be right back. Sometimes I come back to these later on and re-record them for the YouTube videos, so I think I'll leave myself a note for that. Okay, back to the playground. And Firefighter FD18. Oh, we're actually going to get to play Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Hold select and start for 2 seconds to exit demo. Okay, gotcha. I think this was an arcade game, too. Yep, that's just another Konami game. Dean McGregor.
How many vehicles were involved in the accident? Any casualties?
Hey, you!
Hey, you.
I'm here to rescue every single person who needs help.
Except that guy. He's kind of screwed.
No obituaries for firemen. Damn. That hero is still alive to get in my way.
How do you think I feel? People died here.
Yeah.
It's you!
Dean, do you copy? We have the exact number of people trapped inside. Go down.
It's kind of weird that we're getting a full trailer here before we get to play.
I promised myself that I would never let that happen to anyone else. Never. And you don't seem to understand that it could have easily been you. When you're at the scene of a fire, you're always face to face with death. It's part of the job. And sometimes there's limits to what you can do.
Wow, the voice acting started shitty and then actually, like, veered into okay.
Have you found what you're looking for?
Firefighter FD18.
Available in March 2004. And this actually came out in April 2004.
explosion. We still don't know how many vehicles were involved, but from here, the flames are absolutely enormous. The rescue workers are ready to go in. They will start battling the blaze from inside the tunnel shortly. Excuse me, could you explain the situation? How many vehicles were involved in the accident? Any casualties?
Hey, you! Get this rookie out of here. She's just getting in our way.
Get this rookie out of here.
Yes, I'm new at this, but we're doing our job. Just same as you. We play an important role.
Wow, such terrible voice acting.
I'm here to rescue every single person who needs help. Never, ever say casualties.
Listen
Stage
up.
1,
The
tunnel.
fire's already caused several cars in the tunnel to catch fire. On top of that, there's a tanker close by and we're worried it may explode. I want you to rescue whoever's in danger. That's it. Now get to it.
Someone get the kids out of here? Now that they're safe? Get them farther away from the, I don't know, potentially exploding tanker? Okay, I do kind of like how they do the load screen, like, progress. That's pretty cool. The gouache next to the map displays the survivor's life. Help her! Okay, I didn't actually have to push a button to do that. Ah, right analog stick. Got it. Yeah, this feels very, like, almost Dreamcast core. Or at least, like, Naomi Arcade.
Damn, how many vehicles are involved?
Where's the person who brought me here?
I would recommend not worrying about that right now. It's a good thing I don't have to actually worry about them getting back to safety and just getting to them. Oh, I guess I did have to go up there. Thanks, that's generally a good idea. First aid kit. Working on it. Not gonna do me any good to catch on fire while I keep someone else from doing so. I can't believe you're alive either. I mean, No, not gonna do it? Alright. I think I see it on the map. Like up there. Press the circle button to open a door. Got it. Okay. Good thing I've got a map. Ah, okay. That's clever. This is a really freaking long hose. I wasn't able to trigger the nozzle while I was crouching. That's weird. Gotta say, this is an interesting gameplay loop. Okay. Woohoo! Get rid of obstacles with the axe. Press select and then R1. I am pressing select. So, that's a problem. I don't think it's a problem with the controller. Yeah, so that's not working. Oops. It very well may be the controller. Give me a moment. I'm going to grab a different controller and see if that works. Okay. Yep, okay, so the select button wasn't working on that other controller. Good to know. Alright, there we go. This menu almost reminds me of Silent Hill.
Yes, I'm saved.
Ow. Dicks. That was kind of cool, though. Is that survivor just screwed, or can we hack this out of the way? No. Can we go around it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, working on it. Okay. Who dropped a jet engine down here? Get me away from that. Jeez. Sorry I got you wet, but,
We found out the exact number of people trapped inside. There are 4 people trapped inside.
well, I'm guessing you mean 4 left. There we go. Oh. Yeah, no kidding. Working on it. Oh my god. Wow, that was extremely dramatic and hilarious. At a moment where it shouldn't be, you know? Good lord. Okay, next up. Harry Quidditch Potter World Cup. Well, this looks like it's going to be a lot more simple of a sports game to deal with.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
Okay, they are putting on some pretty sizable pads. Got, you know... Except for that schmuck, the others had goggles on. Okay, so they're going with Dies Irae instead of anything from the series. I mean, it works. You know, I always get nervous when I see that kind of stuff. Did they...
The making of the Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup video game. So, where do we start? We tracked down some of the high-flying team to discover some of their secrets.
Didn't we already watch
The most
this?
challenging thing for us when we were making the game was taking a game which only exists
Yeah, I
in
think.
books in the Harry Potter world.
Oh well.
And translating it into a video
We'll
game.
let it ride. But I mean,
basketball and football. It's the speed and the physical nature of ice hockey.
Basketball, where it's fast end-to-end action.
Soccer, because of the complexities of the game.
It's got that kind of dynamic speed, so I'd compare it to.
yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about now.
Maybe like snowboarding.
It differs from.
I
normal
got
sports
distracted.
games in that it's actually a magical sports game. It plays on broomsticks and it's played in 3 dimensions.
Surely we've seen Quidditch played before.
In previous games, you've played one small element. You've played Harry Potter catching the snitch. In Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup.
Oh, right. The whole, you know, not for unauthorized use. I wonder if they ever thought that streaming gameplay footage would become such a huge thing.
When the designers took the game to the next level, the international arena.
And I'm pretty sure this is still pre-YouTube.
You start to play at an international level.
This is where the pros come out to play.
Well, now I'm kind of wondering on that. When did YouTube start?
Difficult it was to bring the game to life. Each object in the game was first constructed out of a kind of 3D wire mesh.
All of these things are basically created with triangles or polygons. Just kind of think of it like papier-mâché. You've got the chicken wire.
Okay, this is less than a year before YouTube launched.
All the sides of the buildings.
Let's take a closer look at the players and where they play. There are 9 different international stadiums.
The way we kind of went about creating all the different styles for the stadium was just going backwards and forwards. Lots of concept works, lots of drawings that we threw away.
And what about the players?
Obviously, Quidditch isn't a real game, but if it was, it's supposed to be set now. Teams are current, so although the uniforms are traditional, they have lots of modern elements to them.
Within the game, all the teams do play really, really differently. You've got the Japanese team, they're a real flair team, use a lot of combination moves.
The French, their special moves were very kind of flamboyant and elegant, whereas the Nordic ones were much more kind of brutal.
So the reason we're watching through this again is because, you know, it's part of this part of the demo disc. And when I post this stuff to YouTube, I'm probably going to split up like the playground area and the non-playground stuff and post them as separate videos, so it's not a single 3-hour-long video.
I'd love to ride a broom. I think it'd be great.
So, you know, if someone wants to watch the playground part of it, they're going to need to, or they're still going to get this. If they watch the non-playground part of it, they'll still get this. Okay, now do we actually get to play the game? Okay. Please press start button to begin. I am. Here we go. Have you got what it takes to be a chaser on the Hogwarts Quidditch team? Then test yourself with the passing challenge, the first of 6 Quidditch challenges that you'll need to master to win the Hogwarts Quidditch Cup. Each Hogwarts challenge teaches you the skills you'll need to play and win the complete Quidditch matches. How to pass and score with a quaffle, tackle your opponents, defend with the beaters, and capture the golden snitch with the seeker. When you've perfected your technique, you'll be ready for World Cup glory in Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup video game. Ready to fly? I guess. Oh no, flying through rings.
This challenge is all about passing the quaffle. Your 3 chasers will be flying in a V-shaped formation, and between each chaser you'll see a magical ring. These rings will cycle between yellow and green. The chasers must pass the quaffle back and forth through the rings while they are green. Missing a ring or passing the quaffle through a yellow ring will cause that ring to turn red, and a time penalty will be incurred.
Hi there, Harry here. To pass the quaffle, press the action button. Use the broomstick control to direct your pass.
Did he just pass it to himself?
Wow, we've won a new Quidditch card.
Why did I get penalties? Only the great fly to victory in the Hogwarts... Wait. Was that it? Was that the entire playable demo? Wow. Okay, I gotta go back in there just to make sure. Hi. Hello there. Come here. Here you go. Oh. Big kitty. She's a queen. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to go through this again. And this time when it's done, I'm going to see if there's, like, another option other than...
Hi there, Harry here. To pass the quaffle, press the action button. Use the broomstick control to direct your pass.
Okay.
Excellent! A new Quidditch card.
Okay. Replay. Continue. Nope. Okay. That was actually the entire playable demo. Wow. All right. Tom Ghost Jungle Clancy's Recon Storm. Hi. Meh. Hi, kitty. Please wait. Loading.
There's no such thing as a simple operation anymore.
Capture Francisco Liver alive. Oh, bye-bye. Give me one sec here. Let's update this.
Before you get your knickers in a twist over doing the DEA's work for them, remember, this is how the MFLC is bankrolling itself.
Okay. There's no such thing as a simple operation anymore. This next assignment comes to us through the US DEA. They've had a massive uptick in Colombian cocaine coming through the West Coast, and they have a sneaky suspicion it has something... to do with our friends in the MFLC. Before you get your knickers in a twist over doing the DEA's work for them, remember, this is how the MFLC is bankrolling itself. If we cut off their drug money, they're going to run out of bullets. Now, you might be asking yourself where we come in. The answer is simple. We've got good working data back from that beacon you slapped on the chopper back in Tatacoa. HQ believes that our man Lever is sitting right on top of that cocaine pipeline, and now he's conveniently showed us where it is. So you get to go in, take him out, and shut off the flow of narcotics. Find out how they're shipping those drugs out and render it inoperable. While you're at it, make sure you ensure the safety of the civilians in the village Lever's using. We're the good guys here, and that means making sure the locals don't get caught in the crossfire. Remember, our job is to save these people. Oh, I could have actually pressed the square button to have it red. And then I accidentally pressed the triangle button. Just go. I used to play a couple of these games on... Oh, there's a voice command button. Alright. Well, let's take advantage of that then. Okay. Ow. So I was hoping to try to find a button that made me go into crouch, but I guess not. Oh, okay, thank you. Bravo team, on me. Okay, I guess they don't know that command. Bravo team, open fire. Bravo, open fire. Guess they don't wanna. Oh, I didn't even see that guy up there. Good job. Always kind of amuses me when the frame rate of distant characters is like the frame rate is different. Okay. So I can at least do this. Okay. So maybe I just need to say, Bravo team, assault. Bravo, advance. Advance. Fine. Ah, there we go. Have them cover our backs, I guess. So I did actually hear a little bit of something in the headset earlier, like a little burst of static. I obviously can't say I'm getting any results. Oops. Yeah, I used to play a lot of, I think the original Ghost Recon or Rogue Spear or something like that with a couple of friends. It was pretty fun. Go around to the side of the building here. Look at you. I know this is kind of shitty of me, but I'm kind of putting them out there to draw fire. I was going to say, where's it coming from? Oh, I see you. I think there's someone like right above me. Dope. So yeah, that was one thing about these particular games is that if your character goes down, or you basically get your 2 squads, and that's it. Everyone that goes down stays down. Oops, wrong button. Oh, neat. Should have done that in the first place. Bravo Assault. Come on. That was pretty satisfying. Oh, hi. Oh, I do still have a team member. Do I have a healing item? Don't believe I do. I mean, it's not that I'm doing poorly. Like, I've managed to take out quite a few enemies, it's just... They've also taken out two of my team. Excuse me, Lloyd. Oh, I see ya. Come on. Nice. Similarly, I'm also doing a decent job of seeing them before they see me, but, wow, there were a lot of them up by the main house. Is there another one in the window? No. Okay. Nope, can't go in there. I wonder if I can change to the guy that isn't wounded and move a little faster. Oh, hi. How you don't see me, I'll never know. Ah, it's a civilian. That's why I wasn't being shot at. Thing is, I wonder how am I going to get up to the house. Oh, thank you. Or if I need to. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're a civilian too. Okay. No, no, you're just gonna stay here? Alright. Excuse me, Lloyd. Said, excuse me, Lloyd. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, that's how you crouch. Alright. Hmm. Okay, well, it's gonna take me forever to get up to the house there. Which I think might be where I have to be. Oh, okay. Time to demo. Fine. I wonder if the voice aspect wasn't necessarily voice recognition, but for if I was playing multiplayer. Unlike our next game. Lifeline! I gotta say, I'm kind of looking forward to this. Okay. Display keyword list. Alright. Just heard the headset initialize. Now loading. Communication is stopped. Please wait.
We will conduct a brief training session on how to use the microphone before beginning the main portion of the game. Adjust the microphone.
This is how you should talk.
2 to 3 centimeters from your mouth. The position of the microphone is crucial to its ability to pick up your voice correctly. Once the microphone is properly adjusted, try speaking normally. Use the circle button on the controller when speaking. Hold the circle button down while speaking, as you would when using a transceiver. Try pronouncing the items written in the middle of the screen.
Alright. Hello.
Excellent! Now try the next one.
PlayStation.
Excellent! Now try the next one.
Lifeline.
Excellent! You have now learned the basics of operating the microphone. Next, we'll explain how to give commands. Try giving an order to the character in the center of the screen. As before, hold the button down while speaking.
Walk.
Good! Can you see that the character is walking?
I can.
The same technique to get the
Run.
Unbelievable! Okay, try stopping now.
Stop.
Unbelievable! Next, let's try identifying a destination.
Go to the table.
Great! Let's check it out.
Look at the green bottle.
Bad.
Look at the bottle.
Great!
It turned out to be wine. It turned out to be Siren. Hi. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Let's check it out.
Check the wine.
Great.
Would you like to sniff the cap?
Now move back from the table.
Go back.
Great. When giving vocal commands, the best technique is to combine nouns and verbs. Let's remember some battle commands. Next, when the enemy is detected, we will automatically move to the scene of battle. Carefully observe the enemy while giving commands. Let's try making an actual attack.
Shoot.
Great!
Move left.
Great!
Dodge.
Excellent! Multiple orders can be used in combination.
Move left, then shoot.
Bad.
Dodge and shoot.
Great!
Flee and recover.
Excellent!
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Up, up, down, down, shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's see here. Okay. Number 2.
Excellent!
Number 1, I command you to take a number 2. Number 1.
Unbelievable! In combat, orders must be given to determine where to strike the enemy. The relevant portion of the enemy appears at the bottom of the screen.
Head, shoot, reload.
The enemy has weak spots. Progress can be made by attacking these weak spots. Carefully time your attacks on weak spots.
Stomach.
Great! These are the last items you should be aware of when giving commands. When recognition is poor, pay close attention to the following points. 1. Use proper timing when pressing and releasing the microphone button.
I can see that becoming a problem.
Use the proper voice volume. 3. Use clear pronunciation.
Voice volume doesn't seem to be a problem. Conversational voice volume seems to be okay. As you can see, corridor in the Space Station Hotel is blocked by an emergency shutter. In order to get past it, Rio will need a shutter key. You've guided Rio to one of the guest rooms. You're certain there is a shutter key somewhere in this room.
Is someone there?
I'm here.
There's no reply. So where should I begin checking? Tell me, please.
Check the couch. Go to the couch. Go to the table.
The table. Okay.
I thought I saw a couch. What do you see?
What should I use?
What's on the table?
What is that instruction? I don't know what you mean.
Look at the flyer.
Are you talking about this?
Look at the pamphlet.
We are a 5-star hotel serving only the most distinguished guests. We hope you enjoy your stay. It's true. Ordinary people couldn't afford this hotel.
Look at the cup.
It's a basic coffee cup.
Drink the coffee.
Do you mean drink the coffee? I don't think this is a good time.
It's never a bad time to drink coffee. Get the camera.
I can't use it, and it's not necessary.
Look at the camera.
It's a real antique, this camera. It's manual focus.
Go to the podium. Oh, that's a save point. Okay. Oh, this is helpful. Go to the emergency panel.
The emergency panel. Okay. This is the emergency panel. Emergency tools are stored in here. I'm pretty certain that there's a key for the hallway shutters in here. That's strange. It looks like someone's already taken it. What else? There's nothing else that needs checking.
I'm just gonna keep walking around until I tell you something. Alright. Look out the window.
Huh?
Look out the window.
Huh?
Look through the window. Go to the window. Go to the bedroom.
The bedroom. Okay.
Shoot. Stomach. Head. Mouth. Head. Shoot. Stomach. Stomach. Shoot. Shoot. Dodge. Dodge. Dodge and shoot stomach. Shoot and stomach were considered separate commands, but that's okay. Look in the dresser.
The dresser. Okay.
Look at the mirror.
Do what with what?
What do you see?
What should I use?
Look at the luggage.
I don't see anything that looks especially strange.
The tricky part about these games is always trying to figure out what they want you to say. Do you see anything useful? Look at the suitcase.
It's already open.
Look inside the trunk.
Huh. This is a chip. Let's take this.
Look at the mirror.
I want to get changed out of this outfit.
Look in
Do what
look
with
in the
what?
bathroom.
It's already open.
Go to the bathroom.
The bathroom. Okay.
Look under the sink. Oh. Look under the sink.
Under the sink? Oh. Here's the shutter key.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay. So like I said, it's always a little bit of a challenge in games like this to know what is what you're supposed to say. But that was pretty good. Yes, get it. Available February 2004. I might actually... You know what? I'm going to add that to my wish list. Bye-bye, Siren. Because I think I've seen that around for fairly cheap. It's probably one of those games that not a lot of people enjoy. And since it requires a specific headset for it to work, that might not be very easy to get your hands on. I can see that it might not be the most popular thing. I'll turn that down a little bit.
Comes the heart-rending anime coming-of-age story, starring a darling 16-year-old demon hunter.
Wait a second. That's in green. I already have this. Alright. If it is indeed true that this is already in my library, I'm going to have to find it and grab it. Because if we're done here, then I'll have time to play another game.
Only smarter tactics and a fierce band of allies get you out. La Pucelle Tactics, coming 2004.
Okay, well, it's in my wish list at least. Well, at least it's just a viewable demo, but considering this was March 2004, I wouldn't be shocked if we've got a playable coming up in the next month or two. Alright, then a viewable demo of Champions of Noroth. Oh, and then we're done for the night. And if you haven't noticed, my neck's bothering me a little bit, so I think I'm just going to call it early tonight after this demo plays out. So let's find someone to raid. I haven't seen K-Stalls online in a while. They're playing Chernobylite tonight. Otherwise known as, and this is in the title of the stream, I can't believe it's not Stalker. That's awesome. So we'll go ahead and raid K-Stalls. So that's it for tonight. Tomorrow night, I will still be on the PlayStation because there are iToy demos to play. And the iToy didn't want to work with the PS2 stuff on the PS3 either, even though I have used the PS2 iToy with PS3 games on the PS3 before. So, tomorrow night should be interesting. I've got a little bit of a secret weapon to play with those demos, so looking forward to that. But, yeah, hope to see you then. We're going to set up that raid. All right, so thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. I always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, but in the meantime, enjoy K-Stalls.